the Mama Mila channel. So today I want to talk about apps that you can download during your pregnancy to help you through. At the beginning of my pregnancy I got a whole bunch of books from everyone, and to be quite honest, I think I opened one or two of them once or twice, and then I just decided it's so much easier to just Google it or find it on the apps. Okay, well, there's 4 apps in particular today that I want to run through that I used during my pregnancy, and also that I will be using for labor and also after Mila arrives. The first one I want to look at is What to Expect. Okay, that is the What to Expect icon. Okay, for practical reasons, I'm just going to put it down next to me. I'm going to show you what I used most on this app and how it assisted me. What to Expect, it opens up. And basically that tells you how far along I am, what size more or less Mila would be at this stage, although we know that she's a bit bigger than that. And then also my time I've got left until I reach my complete 40 weeks. There's a whole bunch of articles that I thoroughly enjoyed, which I read during my pregnancy at night. Just interesting reading material, and I learned quite a lot from that. And if you click onto the icon that says 37 weeks, which is where I am at the moment, it tells you exactly what happens to your baby at 37 weeks. Then if you scroll down, it tells you what happens to your body, symptoms you can be looking for, and then just some useful tips and more articles that you can go through. You can also keep your own photo journal, test and screening, and start your own baby registry. The next app I want to talk about is the Contraction app, which is obviously an app I'm only going to start using once I start getting my contractions. So what you basically do is you start when you get a contraction, it counts how long your contraction is, and then once your contraction is finished, you stop it. Now then afterwards you can actually go into a chart to tell you graphs, here we go, to tell you, you'll see there's only one red dot now because I've only had one contraction so far according to them. It will show you entire chart of where your contractions were, how long they were, and how far they were apart. What I really like about this contraction app is that once I've started getting my contraction, I start monitoring them and I get my graphs. I can just take a screenshot of the graph, send it to my midwife via WhatsApp, and she can see the whole time how far I am, how far my contractions are apart. And it will be like real-time conversation using graphs that you can't really make mistakes on because it's a simple start and stop system. Another app just for fun that I downloaded is this one, which is the Baby Picture app. Now these apps are great and they all state that they are free, but just be careful when you do download them. The moment you want to put a sticker on, you want to put anything particular on the photograph that you've imported, it asks you to pay for every sticker that you use. Okay, this last app I'm going to discuss, I'm actually very excited about because I'm suffering from a serious case of pregnancy brain. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to remember when I'm breastfeeding which breast I fed from last, and you know how many diapers Mila's had and all that stuff, and I found the perfect app just for that. So this is probably going to be the app that I use most going forward, and that's why I'm so excited to show you this. Like you will see on there, I've already entered Mila's name. I had to put a date of birth, which I'll obviously erase and put the new one in. But there you can see her number of feeds, diapers, sleeps, pumpings, medicine, growths, journals, baths, vaccinations. This is really an awesome app to just remind you the whole time, because I do think as you do get a bit confused with less sleep and everything once the baby does arrive. So I think this will just help me to get more organized, and also help me to have a proper track record of what Mila's doing every day. So this is just a list of the apps that I will be using and have been using, and I will keep you updated on how the apps that I haven't used yet has worked out for me. I'll also add some links at the bottom of the video. I do believe that technology can make your life so much easier these days, and I choose to use that. See you next time.